afternoon, welcome to the channel. My name is Beena and this lovely little fella here is of course Walter. Hope you were well. You joined me here on Saturday the something, let's have a guess, 9th maybe of May 2026, and apparently I'm learning to ride again. I seem to have joined a convoy of learners. Don't know, this just happens to have happened. Just came across these just as I started recording. Oh, there we go. What a lovely day. It's been a bit cold this week, but it has nicely warmed up for today, which is perfect. It's been a while since I did one of these, so I'm a bit out of practice. So if I'm even more rambly and nonsensical than I usually am, and forgive me. I have actually I did try and record one a couple of weeks ago. My camera cut out. Again, this is the second time it's happened now recently. I managed to record like 6 seconds of the interior of my garage rather than the actual ride, which is very annoying. But yeah, the last few times I've been out, I just haven't been asked to do a video, to be honest. Just wanted to enjoy the ride because I've been out so infrequently for the last month or so. Combination of bad weather and bad health. Yet another man flu situation. But I'm feeling good now. Although I think I'm slowly garrotting myself with my helmet strap. I think I've done it up really tight. Oh well. Well, the learners aren't hanging about. Look, we didn't see. I remember when I did my what was it called? Direct access course. Is it direct access course? It was a DAS, wasn't it? Direct access something. I don't know. Basically took like 4 days to learn how to ride a bike from scratch and then take your test. Oh, I hate this corner. There's always so much gravel on it, on the apex. But yeah, when I did mine it was bloody awful. It pissed it down a lot of the time. My actual test, the day of my test, it was pissing it down. I was dreading doing the emergency stop. Thankfully nailed it. Yeah, I think I've talked about it before actually, so I won't wamble on about that. But I'll just mention the bit where we were riding around twisty turny country roads. Not around here, I actually did it quite a fair bit north of here because it was the quickest one I could get on at the time. Should we follow these? Let's follow them, why not? Make them feel uncomfortable. That's just mean. Yeah, we were tootling along nice twisty turny country roads and it was hailing and thundering and lightning and pissing it down with rain. And yeah, the tutors, riding instructors said, yeah, if the weather's like this tomorrow on your test, then they'll cancel it. So, oh, why the fuck are we out in it then? Oh God, I don't want to look, but that dude looked like he had a massive thong on him because of his ass hanging over either side of his gear. Bless him. So what's been going on then in the God knows how long it's been since I last did one of these. Well, I've broken out the summer gear, as you can see. It's temperature's nice today. I think it's about 18-19 degrees at the moment. Finally put away all the thermals, which is lovely. It's so much nicer riding without being so restricted. Oh, what's going on down there? Yeah, we've had a bit of a cold snap. We had a nice sort of stretch of nice weather. I got out and did some riding, and then turned cold and rainy again, which seems to have been a theme for the UK for a while now, since it existed. Yeah, everyone's out on their bikes today. Let's leave these, shall we? Let's go down to Pottsgrove. Don't need to be following them around because they're faster than me, and that's annoying. A little tootle around here instead. So yeah, what's been going on? Not a great deal really. I mean, the world has been gradually turning to shit, hasn't it? With events happening around the world. So that's been lovely and not at all stressful for people with half a brain. Personally, I got a new car. That's nice. Oh, look at these horses, beautiful. Hello, horses. He just nodded his head as I said that. And that one had a shit. So a mixed bag of reactions there from the horses. So yeah, I got a new car. So last weekend I was driving that around because I picked that up 3 weeks ago now. So I've been out and about on that a lot, out and about in that even a lot, because novelty. Because I've gone electric for the first time. From the because of the aforementioned world going to hell in a handbasket. Wow, those are new. I haven't seen those big wind turbines before. Speaking of electric. Yeah, the price of fuel is going through the roof, and I've been thinking about getting an electric car for a while. But they're very expensive. So I decided to go down the used route. Because I actually had my eye on a couple of ones. I was very interested in an Ioniq 5, a Hyundai Ioniq 5, and a Honda E. Two very different cars. One a really big sort of family, almost SUV type thing in the Ioniq 5, and then the tiny little Honda E with a really impractical no boot really to speak of on it, pretty awful range, but of course that's the one I went for because it's just so damn cool. I mean, the majority of my car journeys are like maybe 5-10 miles at most. I probably use my car very infrequently throughout the week, so it's just daft having anything big. Just for the couple of times a year I might need to do long journeys on. I'll go away once a year, sometimes twice a year, somewhere in the UK on holiday with the wife and the furry son. Oh, excuse me, boring myself already with this. So for the rest of the time I only need like a nice little town car. So I thought, yeah, I'll trade my Yeti in, which was getting on in years. It was 10 years old now, and things start to go wrong at this sort of age. They start getting expensive. Like I say, fuel's expensive, and having just MOT'd and serviced it, it cost me like 500 quid. I thought, well, let's take the plunge and see what electric's all about. So yeah, I traded him in for a nice 2020 model Honda E with about 12,000 miles on the clock, so pretty low mileage. And yeah, I've been driving around on that for the last few weeks, and been having an absolute blast. Electric cars are awesome. Jesus Christ, the pothole there. You should get tourists to come and see that. Yeah, the electric cars are amazing. I mean, it's not the fastest thing in the world. It's not like Tesla levels of speed, but it does have 154 brake horsepower and 315 newton meters of torque, so it's pretty torquey. And if you've ever driven an electric car, then you'll know that that torque is instant all the while, so it feels really quick. And like up to sort of 30-35 miles an hour, you smoke anything off of traffic lights, which is cool. So it's kind of like a old school hot hatch, really. Rear wheel drive, funky as hell inside. And obviously the main reason I bought one was because it has an aquarium in it. Not an actual one, obviously, but it's got a load of screens in the dashboard, and it's got an app which turns them into an aquarium, and you can feed the fish in them. Very Japanese, very cute and silly. So yeah, absolutely loving my Honda-y. It's and the one thing I really love, one pedal driving. So sorry, I'm just going to bore everyone to death with my Honda-y. It's just had a rotary surface. It's lovely, by the way. Yeah, I'm just going to bore everyone with my Honda-y fanboying now. It's my current autistic special interest, so you're going to have to put up with it. So yeah, one pedal driving is amazing. If you've never driven an electric car, if you've got one with one pedal driving, it basically you never have to touch the brake. You just use the accelerator pedal as a brake and accelerator. So as you come off the gas, well, the electric, it brakes for you using regen. So it just makes your journey so smooth. It's sort of so hassle-free. It's really good. Then couple it with the lane assisting, where it steers you in the lane, and adaptive cruise control, which manages your speed, and it basically drives itself. You can just sit in the back and have a kip. So yeah, as you can tell, I'm very happy with my new car. So that's one thing. What else has been happening? My neighbours are having their house renovated, which is really, really great. Really happy about it. They're having so much work done that they've moved out for 4 months whilst it takes place. And they're basically having it gutted, so they're having loads of walls knocked down and all sorts, and it is so fucking loud. The actual banging and things isn't so bad. It's some kind of... Oh, look how lovely this is, by the way. Oh, good for the soul. They use some kind of, I guess, like a pneumatic drill type affair to knock the bricks out, knock the walls down, and it just vibrates the whole of my house. And I'm not kidding, it's so loud because it's happening. Their house joins onto ours, so we're semi-detached. Should we go up here? Yeah, why not? Why not? Yeah, they're... Oh, quick, find a gear, Beena. So their living room is like on the side of our living room, and it's one of those walls they're knocking down, and that's where I happen to have my computer for work set up, so I'm having meetings all day. And when they use this pneumatic drill type thing, we literally can't have a conversation with each other in the same room because it's so loud. I've had to get some noise cancelling Bluetooth headset to why does this say caution? Pedestrians. Oh god. Yeah, so I can do my work. But they seem to have knocked every wall down in the house, so I'm hoping that they won't use that as much now. Because from 8:30 in the morning until about 4 in the afternoon, it's just constant. And they're having, like, they've got a conservatory on the back, and that's being knocked down. It's like a stone conservatory with, where the fucking hell am I? Should go left? Yeah. I have no idea what this is. So yeah, a stone conservatory with a proper roof on it, that's coming down. Well, that has come down. The bedroom walls, the exterior walls come down because that's going to be extended. Living room walls come down, kitchen walls come down, and then having underfloor heating, so all of that's coming up. So it's a lot of work and a lot of noise. And we've got 4 months of that, so that's lovely. But you know, they're allowed to do renovations, so I'm not really moaning at them. They're nice people. But yeah, fucking hell. It's a bit much. Ah, this is lovely down here, isn't it? Apart from the road surface, Jesus Christ. I mean, I'm just in the middle of the road because either side is just terrible. I love the woods. It's my favourite thing. My wife and I were both saying this the other day. Oh, it's a golf course as well. Oh, I love to play a golf course. Yeah, my wife and I were saying the other day that we prefer the woods over the seaside, like the beach. Much rather be hiking through the woods under the tree canopy than laying on a beach. In fact, we took young Otto to a place called Ashridge last weekend, and we went on a route that we've never been on through there, and we followed, they've got like various signs, walks, certain walks through there, and where does this go? And we got lost. Yeah, it's a circular walk, and we managed to get lost on it somehow. So we're only planning on being out for sort of an hour, and yeah, it's 2 hours. God, it's a really strong smell of weed. Yeah, it's 2 hours that we were out. Little Otto was absolutely knackered after, as were we. I must be that car in front. Really stinks of weed. That's all it seems to smell of in the UK these days: weed and fruit flavoured vape juices. Good God, this is a steep hill. I think this is Little Brick Hill, if I recall. I've only ever come from it the other way. Good God, that dude is cycling up that hill. That's going to be fun. Where should we go? Let's go right towards Woburn Sands. I will just say one more thing about my car. There's not many of them about, so Honda only made them for a few years, like about 3 years I think, 3 years, and they didn't sell very well because they're quite expensive. They're like over 30 grand in the UK because they're rammed full of tech. They don't have a fifth gear, just like this as well. I just tried to go for. Yeah, and because the range is quite low. I mean, you're talking sort of 110 mile range to a charge. So yeah, people were put off, I think, a little bit by that. So they didn't sell, so they discontinued them. And I think they were losing money on them actually because they were so rammed full of tech. They were quite a luxurious little car, really. So I think they were probably selling them at a bit of a loss. So they decided to discontinue them. So as a result, there's not many of them about. And I've been looking into these for months. Probably coming up to a year actually, and I've never seen one on the road. And I believe that there's only a few. I think I looked on, did some searching out. I think 1 in every 5,000 cars in the UK is a Honda E, so not many about at all. Pretty rare. And actually, when I drive it around, you do get people looking and pointing or giving you thumbs up. It's really weird because it kind of looks a bit like a concept car. When it was first, when they first launched the concept car at some motor show a good few years ago, I think 2017, 2018, I think. People were like, wow, that's a really cool looking car. And then when they actually launched it, it wasn't too dissimilar to the car that they showed at the show. So yeah, it's very much like a concept car. So it gets a fair bit of attention when I'm out and about. In fact, I went to go and charge it. I tend to charge it at home, just on a 3-pin plug. But I needed some extra range quickly, so I went to my local fast charger, and there was some guy there who was charging for the first time, so I gave him a hand. Expert that I am, having had the car 3 weeks, 2 weeks at that point. And he just spent the whole time talking about my car. And ended up sat in the passenger seat playing with the aquarium. Anyway, I'm off the point there. What was my point? Yeah, so pretty rare cars really, and I'd never seen one in the whole sort of almost year that I've been looking into them. Never seen one. And then the first week I got it. Where are we? Oh yeah. The first week I got it, I was about 2 minutes away from home on the roundabout that you get on to leave my village, sorry. I was distracted there because the guy who just went past looked exactly like my neighbour. I thought it was him. Yeah, I was about literally 2 minutes away from my house, and there was another one just driving the opposite direction to me, same colour and everything. I was like, what? So I gave him a wave. He did wave back, and then I thought, do people do that? Because I've had cars before in the past where there's a bit of a community around them. So I've had an MG BGT before, and whenever you pass anyone in an MG, give them a little bit of a wave and they give you one back. Same with Minis, like the original Mini. I had one of those, 1275 GT jobby, and people used to wave. Camper van, you get people in Volkswagens giving you a wave back. So I didn't know whether it was the same thing with the little Honda E, so I thought I'd chance my arm. Bloke probably thought I was mental. It's weird though, I don't know whether you do this. We do the old sideways head nod to other bikers as you're going past. Whenever I'm in my car, if a bike comes the other way, I do the bloody head nod. Just automatically. Speaking of cars and gestures, I don't know whether if you're a regular viewer, I don't know whether you remember ages ago, I came through Woburn, which we're heading to now, and there was someone in an old Porsche 911 rally spec car, really cool looking thing, like 60s or 70s rally spec car. And he came past, and I wanted to express how cool I thought his car was. So I did this sort of hot sort of sign at him, and it looked like I was calling him a wanker. I pointed at him and then did this hot sign. It looked just like I was calling him a wanker, and I felt so bad because I didn't mean that at all. Well, the other day I was riding around, I think it was last weekend maybe, or the weekend before, I can't remember. I was riding around some country road somewhere, and coming the opposite direction was someone in a Lamborghini Miura, which is super rare and a super cool supercar. There's a lot of supers there, eh? It's actually considered the first ever supercar. and they are crazy expensive. Like, you're talking millions for barn finds with those. So yeah, I mean, I probably will never see one of those again. And I thought, oh, I must not do a gesture that makes it look like I'm calling this guy a wanker, because I really wanted to tell him how great his car was. So what did I do this time? Oh, I kind of thumped my heart as if to say, oh my god, my beating heart, and gave him a thumbs up, and he did give me a wave. But yeah, geez, that was a nice car to see. And of course I wasn't recording a video, even though I was recording a video, so that was annoying. Busy down here. I'm hoping that the are they azaleas or something? Right, looks like they are. These purple flowers look absolutely beautiful. Yeah, not fully in blue. Oh, look at that, very nice. So pretty through here. That was a big bug just hit my windscreen. What are you doing in the middle of the road, little fella? Jeez, nearly had him. I could have a compilation of things that run out in front of me in the road. Okay, it's very busy down here. Sorry about the noise, but let's get a bit of air in. It's quite warm. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Making my eyes water. God, is it with my body? You know, I'm getting older. Everything seems to want to leak. Seem to be that old. Reach that old man stage where whenever you do any kind of work like gardening or anything energetic, seem to have a permanent drip coming off the end of my nose. That's nice, dear. Oh, I can't see any deer out today. There's one solitary one. Oh, there's a few over there. I think they're laying under the trees for shade. Yes, they are. Oh, there's a load over there. You can't see. You're not allowed to see them. I don't want to spoil you by having nice views of the countryside that I'm looking at. You must look at the traffic. And Jesus Christ, mate, that was an enthusiastic head nod there. He was broke his neck. Fair play. Oh, it's so nice that the weather's getting good again. I miss coming out on Walter. I freely admit I'm a bit of a fair weather rider. He wants to be getting loads of wet weather gear on and tooling around for an hour in the cold and rain and mud, and he could be inside having a snooze. I'm so old. Oh, I got a bit of a twinge in my back. This also seems to be a running theme with me. Whenever I get a new car, I seem to manage to fuck my back up. So a few years back, when I bought my Yeti, my Skoda Yeti, I was suffering from back problems, and I'd managed to get it under control and my back was feeling a lot better, and I needed a new car because I had a Honda, actually, ironically, a Honda Civic, which is a great car, but it had one of those semi-automatic gearboxes with little flappy pedals on, and it was shit. I hated it so much. It was never in the right gear, because you could drive it like an automatic and it'd change gear for you, and it was never in the right gear. It wasn't like a traditional automatic either with the I can't remember what they call, torque converter. It was like an actual manual car but with a robotised gearbox. And yeah, it was never in the right gear, and particularly you'd come into roundabouts and need to stick your foot down to get a gap, and it'd just go, and you'd go nowhere. and inevitably have people honking at you. And then when you actually drove it using the paddles, they were just a little bit slow to react. Yeah, so I hated it. It was a brilliant car otherwise, really great car, but I hated that bit. So I thought I'd trade it in for something else. And like I say, because I was having back problems at the time, or I just got over back problems, I thought I'd do some research and see which was the best car to have in the UK for people with back problems, like on various forums of people who suffered from them. And the Yeti came out top every time, which was really handy because I really liked the Yetis and I'd kind of wanted one for a while. So I bought myself one, and then in the first week of owning it, I was washing it, as you do. You get all diligent, don't you, when you get a new car? And leaning over to wash the sills, I managed to do my back in. My back was really bad for about another year and a half, which is just typical. So anyway, I sold my Yeti, obviously, and I had my new Honda, a fancy Lecky Honda, for a week and washed it and did exactly the same thing and tweaked my back. Thankfully it's not as bad as it was when I did it last time, because I proper fucked my disc up last time. But yeah, I have tweaked it a bit. So I think the moral of this is that you shouldn't wash cars because it's not good for your back. God, I hated that gearbox on that Honda and that Civic. Dreadful. Of course, I have no problems with gaps at roundabouts now. All that torque, instant torque. I promise I'll stop talking about it now. Just enjoy the scenery. A lot of traffic about today down my usual nice, usually quiet country roads. Everywhere's just full of traffic these days, isn't it? It's crazy. I remember when I was younger, it goes old man reminiscing time now. Caution everyone. But when I first got my first car when I was 17, it's a long time ago now. Like nearly 40 years ago. Jesus Christ, I'm old. Yeah, driving on the M1, traffic was never that bad, to be honest. And now it's an absolute shit show. It's constantly snarled up where I live. And you know, places generally had one car to a household when I was growing up, and now you have multiple cars, don't you? I mean, now that more, obviously, women are in the workplace, which is a great thing. So you have the man and the woman at the house, or the man and the man, or the woman and the woman with their own car, and then because young people can't afford their own houses now because of the terrible state of the housing market and cost of living and all that, you get one or two cars maybe for them as well. Oh my god, this road, so bumpy. My poor knackers. So yeah, I mean, when I come home into my village from anywhere, it's like a parking lot. progress for you, isn't it? I've probably been wobbling on for long enough, haven't I? Should I stop it here? I think I probably should. Well, now the weather's nice and I'm not dying of man flu or bad elbows or anything at the moment, hopefully I'll be a bit more regular with my videos. That's all assuming that this camera has actually recorded again this time. If it hasn't, then fuck it. I'm not doing them anymore. Oh, for that one person who asked, here's a picture of Otto, my dog. Isn't he cute? Isn't he mental? Yes, all of those things. Okay, that's it. If you're out and about this week on your bike, keep it shiny side up, take it easy, be safe, and until the next one, bye.